Right then, it's time to say hello to tonight's guests who've both conquered the music charts and made their mark in the soap world, one on Coronation Street and the other on Ramsay Street. Please welcome Kim Marsh and Delta Goodrem. Welcome both. Good to have you with us. Really nice to see you.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for coming on the show. You both just saw that kind of like that VT there. I know, Kim, you've got a daughter yourself.
Yeah.
Delta, you've got nieces, nephews, not quite at that age where they're using smartphones, but they'll be getting there soon, I'm sure. Have you got like any kind of ways that you try and reduce the screen time with your kids?
It's really difficult, especially as Polly's 13 now.
Yeah.
So she's right at that age where, you know, technology seems to be the be-all and end-all of everything. And, you know, half the time when you look at kids now, they're sat opposite each other, messaging each other from across the table. Like, when I was that age, I was out on my BMX till, like, you know...
Tough.
Until it went dark.
Yeah. You'd go out in the morning and you'd come back when you were hungry. So it's, you know, that's it. But, yeah, no.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
It's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, in Australia, at our schools, you actually can't be on your phone. It's actually banned most of the time at schools. So it's kind of a blanket ban.
Which is great.
That's how it should be.
Yeah. Now then, 101 Dalmatians. Kim, this is very exciting.
Yeah.
So you're in the musical.
Yeah.
It's about to open. It's a classic story, of course. Most of us know the story. Why do you think it's still so popular then with audiences?
It's just got everything, hasn't it? It's the drama, it's that classic kind of, you know, everyone knows 101 Dalmatians. It's you know, and to be honest, the iconic villain, you know, Cruella de Vil is probably the biggest iconic villain I can think of.
I love Cruella de Vil. And the Disney movie, I mean, as well, does that come into it? You know, the Cruella?
No, it's not so much. It's actually based on the original book more so than the movies. But the story is essentially the same.
Yeah.
You know, she's this, look at her. She's
You look brilliant.
epic. I talk about her in the third person because it's just bizarre to watch me like that. But, you know, it's great fun and it's you know, what a character to play. So
Yeah. I mean, such a huge character, as you mentioned, been played by everyone from Glenn Close to Emma Stone. Have you got your own little twist that you're going to be putting on it?
I mean, you have to, don't you? You kind of got to bring your own stamp to everything. And obviously, this is a whole new kind of production, so it will be very different. But I mean, essentially, I just want to make sure that we get that villainous. I want people to go home and think that they really liked her, but they really hated her at the same time. So it's like trying to find that balance. I'm sure that children will dislike me when they come to watch it.
That means you're doing a good job.
Exactly, yeah.
Now, of course, there are 101 Dalmatians. And Kim has sneaked one away just for us this evening. Please welcome Tio and his handler, Hessam.
He's gone shy, bless him.
He's a bit stage fright going on. Hello, baby. Come on, little baby. There you go.
It's never work with children and animals, don't they?
Now, Kim, Tio and 100 real puppies won't actually be joining you, will they, on set? But the show's got a brilliant way of illustrating kind of these Dalmatians, you know, for the people that are going to be coming.
Correct, yes, so it's puppetry, and it's magnificent puppetry as well. It's just unbelievable to watch. They are just incredible. But we may have surprise.
Oh, look at him having a little cut.
Look, I don't look very Cruella de Vil right now, do I? It's not very good for my image, this, you know. Yeah, so it is puppetry, but honestly, I cannot tell you, this production is just incredible, and I am so proud to be a part of it. It's really magnificent. The cast and crew and everybody's just fabulous. So
That little fella don't know actually who you are, I don't think.
No, but he is biting me now.
It's amazing how one of his eyes are blue and the other one's brown.
I know.
You can see it at home. Now, you've got some big singing numbers in the show.
Yeah.
Animal Lover being one of them. We think it's fabulous. Let's have a little listen.
Bubby, baby pelt, it's the goo-goo gaga that makes me melt. Imagine something that's never been worn. So unless you can get me a unicorn, let's wear newly born. Have a puppy coat.
There we go.
I'm too scared to clap loud
I know.
in case it scares poor Tio. Well, brilliant. You can watch 101 Dalmatians. Dalmatians?
I don't know what they are, but
Dalmatians.
you made it work. Dalmatians, it
From
is.
the 22nd of June. Still to come tonight, Delta is going to be telling us about sharing the stage with the likes of Sting and the Pet Shop Boys at Radio 2 in the Park.
OK, now, yesterday, the lineup for Radio 2 in the Park was revealed, and among the artists to be announced was the super talented Delta over here.
Aha! But before we have a chat, let's have a listen to some of Delta's hits. You're going to be performing at Preston. Now, they say, Radio 2 in the Park, tickets are selling like hotcakes.
Sharpish.
If you want some, get some immediately. So what's the plan, Delta? Classics, new ones, what are you doing?
All of it. You know, I think that it's doing the songs that people can sing along to have a great day.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful that BBC Radio 2 have been incredible to me since releasing new music and being back in the UK and spending time here. And I'm just really grateful they've been so supportive of the songs. So to be able to do Piano Room and then be able to be a part of the day is huge. Can't wait. Going to Preston.
It's going to be brilliant.
Hello, Preston. I'm on my way.
There you go. Well, people will be obviously coming to see yourself, but who else can they look forward to seeing?
I mean, there's the Pet Shop Boys, Sting, the incredible Craig David.
Sugar Babes!
Sugar Babes, Snow Patrol. They're all out.
See?
Wow.
That and a little glass of wine. How lovely.
Absolutely.
Why not?
Been to a festival before.
Yes.
I'm sure it works that way.
Take a straw.
Now,
We were at the festival on the weekend together, weren't we?
There you are, you see.
There you
The
go.
hoopla.
You have performed everywhere, all over the world. Have you been to Preston before?
I have not been to Preston before, but
Right.
there is a first for everything, and I am looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, Kim's not from that far away.
No.
There'll be a lovely welcome, probably,
It's a
won't
very
there?
lovely welcome, yeah, definitely.
Excellent.
They're
Yeah.
very friendly. Yeah, absolutely. You're going to have a great time.
Wonderful.
And you mentioned that you did the Piano Room with Gary Barlow.
did,
And you
yes.
said that actually he's been a huge influence on your career. How did you two become friends then?
Actually, it was originally on the first album when I was writing and I was working on Neighbours, and Gary was incredibly instrumental where we crossed paths and wrote a lot of that first album together, and we had Not Minute I and Throw It Away and different songs from that record that we shared, and we've remained dear friends. He's performed on numerous of my Christmas special in Australia. He's been a big part of just a great friendship, and he's great to so many artists. So we got to do, I called him up for the Piano Room and said, can we do Rule the World? And of course, again, the amazing man that he is. So we got to pull that together with the orchestra.
He's
and
a
it was
good
great
sort,
day.
Gary. Yeah.
Now, you've both starred in soaps, obviously
Yes.
Kim in Corrie and yourself, Delta, in Neighbours.
Yep.
Do you kind of miss life as a soap star, or kind of happy that you're doing what you're doing now?
I mean, I'm loving this era of life. We just got to do our first European tour over here and the end of last year, and it's been a great chapter. But I'm sure you feel the same, Kim. I always loved the my first sort of introduction into the work in Neighbours and music, and I love the cast and crew there. They're always remain a big part of my heart, and you never forget where you came from and started and who believed in you. And I loved Neighbours Day, and I loved the rhythm of going in and getting the script and saying, what's Nina up to today? What's that? And it was a really great time. You had great friends there. It's like you're at school. I was only 16 when I joined Neighbours, and I really enjoyed Erinsborough High as a school.
Erinsborough High?
Erinsborough
I was desperate to go to Erinsborough High. I really liked the uniform.
You know what?
Yes.
You don't have to think about what to wear on a soap. It's fantastic. I think I got there a couple times in mismatched shoes and thought, well, it's okay. I'm about to put on the outfit that's there at school. Off we go.
Yeah. Would you? Yeah, go on.
No, I was going to say, would you go back, Kim?
Do you know what? Like Delta just said, you know, I think Coronation Street was my big break into acting, and for me, it'll always be my first love. You know, it means a lot to me, and I made a lot of great friends, and I learned a lot along the way. And it's given me the confidence and ability to go on and do the things that I'm doing, experiencing now, which I'm very grateful for. So, you know.
It's great training, and like also, I mean, just being a part of just a great cast and crew. And
Absolutely. And of course, I'm still on Waterloo Road at the moment as well. Well, bobbing back into
I don't know anybody with so many jobs.
There's a lot going on there.
I think about you often think, well, Kim Ash probably done it.
It's like an episode of Mr. Ben, my life.
Well, thank you very much,
Yeah.
Delta. And if you're quick, you can still get those tickets at Radio 2 in the Park in Preston, which takes place from the 6th to the 8th of September. Go get them.
Right, we've got some messages. Hang on before we go. Charlie says, Kim is such a talented actress and singer. I bet she's loving playing the dreadful Cruella de Vil.
Thank you very much. I am indeed.
And Michelle says as well, it's so good to see Delta back in the UK. So I'm sure she's one of the people that's going to be coming to watch you.
Yeah, you've both been lovely company. That is all we've got time for. Thanks, of course, to all of our guests tonight.
Yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow with an hour-long D-Day special. Have a great evening. Good night.
Bye-bye.